Today's DIY video is this sliding barn door behind us, and I'm going to show you how to build it and install it.
Oh yeah!
So you're looking at a before photo with 2-inch trim, and I've updated it all now to 5-inch trim, and it's a huge difference, but that's for another day. I didn't feel like the old door fit the space properly, so I went ahead and decided that I was going to build one. So that will be my next video, but this will be if you've already bought a door and need to get it up. So go ahead and open it up. Make sure that all the pieces are there. The directions aren't extremely clear as they don't have any writing, so you better be okay with storytelling from photos. It's really not that hard though, so I'll walk you through it. I had a vision in my head for this corner and I couldn't find the door that I was looking for anywhere, so I decided I was going to build one, being the DIY lover that I am. I shot the whole video without the glass inside. It's a lot lighter, easier to maneuver, but if you have an existing door or a solid barn door, this track can work on any door that you want to hang.
There's no words in the directions, and it just says height plus 1.7 inches. So I'm going to say we'll do 7/8 and just hope for the best. Maybe a little bit higher, which is all right. Piece of trim right across. I'm gonna PL it to the wall just to be safe. You don't have to do that step, but this will make sure that the barn door goes nowhere. Again, I'm PL crazy because I trust it.
Now you're going to measure your door height plus 1.7 inches. So I ended up doing it a little bit higher just because I actually made my door shorter than I should have. That's the whole measure twice, cut once thing, but I didn't do it. You probably should though. Learn from my mistakes. The reason I put this trim up here is that I make sure that that was completely secured to the wall just in case any of the holes don't hit a stud. I know every home's supposed to be built 16 inches on center, but from my experience, that's not the case. Once you have your full height measurement, which again is your door plus your 1.7 inches, then you're going to pre-drill all your holes completely level across. That way when you go to bolt your track in, you already have the holes there and you're not struggling with it. I feel like barn door tracks are extremely intimidating until you've done one. I put a movie on for Ari and I had the whole thing finished within 40 minutes.
Danica Coakley will be back in a minute.
The track goes up extremely easy. The little 2-inch piece goes behind the track. The bolt goes in and then you tighten them in each hole and it's done. So easy to do that my 4-year-old obviously wanted to help me and she was able to tighten them. I'm not kidding. I made sure that each time I put a bolt in, I leveled the track so that it was going in completely flush and level. That way when the door slides, it's easier, you're not having it swing open, all that good stuff. Super easy, and now we're gonna put the pieces on the barn door.
Mama?
On TV?
Yeah. You know what I mean? The laptop.
I will be on the laptop, you're right.
Yeah.
Why have you gone there?
From under the table.
Each side of your door, you're going to mark down 2 inches from the top for the first hole that you're going to drill, and then 3 inches down from the second one. Just put it on, trace it out, and drill them out. If you're wondering why my door isn't painted, I decided to leave that until the end because I wasn't sure where it was going to be drilling or how much damage I would have to do to it. So once it was up, that's when I decided to put the finishing coat on. So do this to the other side of your door and you're ready to put it up. Again, I left the glass out while I was doing this just because it's easier to take on and off. It's less heavy. I wasn't drilling through or like risking breaking it. So once I made sure that it fit properly, I put the glass back in. Now you can go ahead and paint or stain your door in whatever fits your decor. I have a lot of black and metal accents in my home. So I had some paint left over from my black accent wall, and it's Black Magic by Sico Muse.
Get off the table.
Remember this elevator?
That's not going to be an elevator. I don't know how to do that. I draw the line at an elevator. Next video, how to make an elevator.
For us?
No, we're not making an elevator.
Next video, we're gonna. Don't blame it on me. Oh, great. A door that can slide over, and it's a glass door.
I just stepped in cheese. Ari!
Yeah?
Today we're going to show you how to build this glass door and install it. Build a glass door. How to build the glass